You don't have time. You have things to do. There is unlimited work in the universe. You don't have time to have a headache or message girls or scroll Instagram. You don't have time for any of these things. People often say time is money. This is true. Time can be converted into anything. Money is also time. You spend money to save time. Time is the enemy of rich men, so he takes a private jet to save the time. Money is the enemy of poor men, so he waits for the bus to save money. Do not have waking hours. You are being out-competed and crushed by the people who are most powerful and more connected than you'll ever be. You do not have time to argue your women. Your women started an argument today or yesterday, whatever, and you've been texting back and forth. Time is your lifeblood. It's all you've got. You can turn time into reputation. You can turn time into global fame. You can turn time into respect. You can turn time into fantastic body. So how are you going to waste it? Sitting around saying, I have a headache, boo-boo. But the question frame is incorrectly. If I have a headache, I don't care. And one of the main reason I don't care is because my enemy doesn't care. Is your enemy is going to hit you less or show you mercy because of this injury? No, he is going to try to destroy me anyway. So if he doesn't care, why do I care? Nobody cares. The people who are trying to steal your women, and trust me, everyone is. The people who are trying to take the money that you want to earn and put in their pocket before you can, they don't care that you have a headache. So why do you care? You need to reprogram your mind. But the way you do anything is the way you do everything. And you can fall in love with the idea of being good in general. So anything I do, I don't want to be bad at. I either don't do it or I try my best all the time to become extremely good at it. I don't see the point in doing anything and being mediocre or bad at it. Now you should have enough respect for yourself that you are prepared to always to put in the effort to give your best 100% because it is a habit. You should always give your best anything you do. When you pick up a video game, you should give your best. When you drive a car, you should attempt to drive efficiently as possible, using the brake as little as possible. Most of you are just getting in your car and driving like a jackass from point A to B, not trying to actually go. You know what? Let me drive and pretend I have a queen in the back seat and I can't even brake suddenly. Move my car in and out. Let me try and get good at this. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. And it is a habit to be good at things. There is nothing wrong with just being good at things. To be the best in the world, you have to love it. And the life hack is, if you enjoying getting better at things, then you could be doing something you don't want to do better than you previously did it. And that's not because I'm arrogant. That's because I have enough respect for myself. And more importantly, when my children or my women or my family or my people who rely on me, my brothers, anybody comes to me expecting me to do something for them, I need to have enough respect for them to know I'm good at what they ask me to do. And if I don't know what they want me to do, or I'm not particularly good at it, I'm at least good at learning. Most people even can't focus or try hard at anything. And what you often find with the people, because they are not going to be disciplined enough to do things properly. It's about giving it your all. It's about dedicating yourself. Most people go through their entire adult life without trying 100%. Hardly ever. Think about it. Even when you go to the gym, you don't try 100%. You try 60, 70%. You don't try 100%. At home, what do you try 100%? Do you really try 100% with your work? Are you really moving that mouse as quickly as possibly can? No, you are not trying. And it's interesting because we are entering the most competitive period of human history. So you need to be very good at everything you do all of the time. Don't do if you're not going to try. You don't want to be learned bad habits. It's a bad habit to spend time and waste it. Oh, I tried. I went. I didn't give it my all, but at least I went. You see this kind of cope online all the time. It's going that matters. That's not true. It's trying that matters. So you see this kind of cope. Oh yeah, well, you know, I didn't feel like going to the gym, but I went and I just had a light session. Why? You went anyways, so why did you have a light session? If you are going to do it right away. There is no point in half doing anything. This idea, you can lazily try or pretend to try or just showing up counts. You give 100% of your heart, soul and vigor to anything you do and it become habit. You would never be successful without getting screwed over. The reason you appreciate that woman who's so good to you, who trust you with all your heart, who's loyal to you, is because that's what one woman cheated on you. If you had never seen terrible, narcissistic, cheating women, you wouldn't appreciate a good, kind-hearted one. There is no light without dark, so it's very important that you go through these bad things, one, to learn lessons. Something bad happened to you, you need to say, thank you God. Thank you God for giving me this difficult time for me and to have more appreciation for my fantastic life in the future. That's how you should approach life, and especially success. Success is exactly the same way. Well, money is amplifier. Money is not going to change who you are. It's going to amplify who you are. If you are a good person, it'll make you very good person. If you are a bad person, it'll make you very bad person. If you're a weak person, it'll make you weak and cowardly and scared. Money amplifies. So you actually kind of have to hope that you don't get rich too early before you struggled enough, because men are built on back of struggle. You have to go through pain and terrible things as a man and struggling constantly to be a good man. No man who has not struggled is a good man or a good being man. I think God has a plan for you. You should be trying your absolute best to get rich all the time. You should be struggling and working as hard as possible. And all of those lessons that will come with all suffering and difficulty will amplify by the time you are multimillionaire and you will become the best version of yourself. The life you want is easy. All you have to do is fall in love with the work. If you fall in love with the work, fall in love with being good at doing your work, getting it done, never miss a day, because easiest way to make sure you never miss a lucky day is to try every single day. Lucky days exist and you're never going to know if you have a lucky day or not unless you try every single day. Then you are never going to miss lucky days and you are going to pull it off.